Welcome back, everybody! Session number 21.
Oh, yes.
Returning to Lier for possibly the last time. Okay.
Yeah.
Our
I'll hold your
campaign
breath.
can now drink.
What?
Our campaign
Oh,
can now
I
drink.
know.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. In fact, the weirdest thing is when I walked up to Nick's building this morning and realized that our campaign is older than the building that was just built out there. That
Oh,
was,
yeah!
That was eye-opening.
In that building.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
In terms of how long we've been
How long,
playing.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I was very excited because I was looking at there and saying, hey, maybe I could live next to Nick.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've been thinking about that too.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
'Cause
probably like $1,500 a month though.
It's
no, it looks like aren't they selling? They look like they're actually for sale.
Are they for sale?
Yeah, yeah, they're
No, I
three.
think
They're also 3 stories, and I do not
man.
want.
They're
to live in
they're
that.
3 stories, like, and they're really narrow.
Yeah, I don't
They're
like that.
they're like normal sized houses, the duplex.
You
I
think-
do
So
not-
they're just like half a house.
Do you
I
think
do not want to have to
Twice
carry
as
a
tall.
bed up 2.5 flights of stairs.
That's true.
You don't.
What, do you think it might be like what, 300,000?
No,
No?
in this neighborhood,
No, you think way
3
more?
stories, way more.
Oh wow.
I don't think there's any way you can get in for
I
300
would
there.
not buy that. That looks terrible.
I
Yeah.
don't know prices of houses.
Plus, having seen it go up, I don't think the building was that well done.
No.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
more
think
it's
so.
more style than function
Yep.
for a lot of things. It's got that cool exterior, which is now popular.
See? You learned so much from this podcast.
It's great for entertaining, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It's very narrow.
Or the house?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's great for entertaining because you got, like, your guests walk up and they're like, oh, what a magnificent building.
And then they
No,
get
it does
inside and
look
they're like,
nice from the outside.
It's kind of like Luke's house.
Yeah, yeah. Luke's house looks like Baba Yaga's house,
Yeah.
with, like, the garage being the foul legs.
Yeah.
All right.
In fact, if you look at the design, this looks actually wider than the actual building there. From the way the garage size
it
looks
might
like,
be.
which
yeah.
would be sad.
Yeah, developers are doing crazy things trying to push as many people into small little areas.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
we are still at the wonderful party. Our good friend,
wonderful
the patricidal wizard, is pacing about upstairs.
You could have a better time, and you know how. Just
Merek
do
is
it.
milling about in the sitting room,
Just
trying to
do
figure
it.
out what's going to go on.
I am enjoying the
trust
party, waiting for a chance to sneak off to the observatory to eat some more shrimp balls and have some ant amber and fit right in with the crowd. And Paradigm Netro is going to announce his. We're just gonna cut it. We're gonna start calling him Paradigm Netro. Oh no, you have
Wait,
to change
why?
your name to something that ends in OS. now.
OS?
Like,
OS.
yeah,
Um,
you can't be Jovan anymore. You have to be Jovos.
Jovanos.
I don't know if I like that. Wait,
if that is indeed
they
the
don't
deal
all
he
they don't
received.
they don't all end in.
Oh, that's
Yes,
true.
do
Because
they?
well, there's Zavalos.
Zavalos.
some of them end in is.
Oh yeah, but yeah, it seems like they have this whole thing where they pick a. It's like when you become pope and you have to pick a new name that fits into the.
There are a lot of things in OER that
I-
have people changing their names to fit their titles.
It doesn't matter.
For example, most famous wizards have an X in their name somewhere.
Yeah. Most famous wizards do have an X in their name.
Not a famous wizard.
That's because you haven't murdered your sister.
You haven't changed your name yet.
You have to
you
sacrifice
don't
all
know.
your family members.
The K at the end of my name is a secret X.
Ah.
So
It's
it's
just
gonna be
a little.
Merek's?
See, it is unbowed, unbroken. If it were to get broken, then it gets pushed in.
So when you finally sacrifice your sister, you'll become Merek's.
Merrick's.
Are you planning on sacrificing Eldra? Like, is that the
No.
end game? Okay.
No,
Because if it is,
definitely
just let me
not.
know.
No, I like that pause
That'd be
there. though.
really cool, though, if it's like, Merrick, what have you done? Don't call me Merrick anymore. I'm Merrick's.
Thaddeus is just going to keep
That's-
pushing this
oh,
narrative
that's just
until it
awful.
happens.
You sound like a cold medicine.
Merek's?
Merrick's.
Take
Makes-
Merek's RX? It's
Yeah.
like
Ask,
Merek,
your,
Merek's evening that thing.
Yeah.
It's like,
ask
Yeah.
your doctor
Yeah.
before taking Merrick's.
it's like
See our ad in Wizards Monthly.
side effects may include.
Side effects may include growing
Drowsiness.
cloth
Yeah.
on your skin.
All right. So
Anal leakage.
let's
Talking cats.
let's just see where this goes. Okay. So basically, the people move into the ballroom and begin dancing. You know, they mill about. You already danced with a couple of maidens, and then made your way into the observatory to have the meeting.
Yes, I did.
The ball is still going.
Oh,
on.
I'm sorry. I thought this was like the post dancing coitus.
No, it's not an orgy. All right.
No, but like
Not yet. It's not.
What?
No, because I thought there was a meeting, then the dancing. Because
Oh.
he said there's dancing, and then he goes off to the
Oh.
observatory again. I'm going, well, if you had
Oh, I
the
see.
maiden and
No, that's
dancing.
that's where the paradigm stick.
Yeah, but I thought
To
that
talk.
was like the dancing was afterwards. Like it's like
Oh.
now the ceremony's done. Let the dancing commence.
Anyway,
Mhm.
so yeah,
Oh,
most of the
yeah.
guests are milling about the grand ballroom or going in and out of the buffet tables off to the either side.
Ooh.
The Edriel's down on the main floor. Jovan's in the observatory. Merek's in the sitting room. Who wants to do something? What would you folks like to do?
Thinking of
So does this
easy
mean the
thinking.
observatory is empty now?
Except for Jovan, yes.
Oh, he's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you see me go into the observatory?
With those guys, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Would I have
Did
noticed
you
if
saw
they
them
came out?
leave?
No, they closed the door behind them. So
They left
right
afterwards.
without you.
Yeah, I'm still in the observatory.
I guess I should go in and check because it's possible they killed him. So I would probably want to go to check to see if he's still alive.
Yeah, that's actually
'Cause I
not a
don't know,
bad
'cause they-
idea.
yeah, because they took him into the room and then they left without him.
Yeah.
It's like, this is suspicious. Jovan could be dead
So Adriel's going to make his way to
That's
the
actually a good
observatory.
call.
in a surreptitious fashion.
Yeah, slowly mingling your way
Yeah.
across the floor, handing out shrimp.
Yes.
So you get to the observatory door, and it's just this heavy wooden door. Interesting thing you notice about this door, while it's heavy and wooden, there is black cloth nailed around the side of the door to block out light.
Ooh, nice. Which would make sense if it's an observatory.
Correct.
Because you want to be able to see things without like ambient light ruining it.
All right, so you can open the
I
door.
let myself in.
Yeah, so you open the door, slip into this quiet, nice couched room. Jovan's sitting in there.
Is it lit?
It is dimly lit.
Oh, okay, good.
There is a bookcase along the back wall, which has a variety of odd, like wrapped up scrolls within it behind a glass case. There is a table in the center, surrounding a odd looking metallic pyramid like device. It looks like a pyramid in the center, and then a table surrounding it with two chairs on either side.
Ooh. So is it more like a electronic orrery that if you tap on it, how it projects to the universe, or does it more like you sit opposite of it and it's like column of silence?
I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. It looks to be made out of the same material that sentient metal is.
Ooh. Oh my gosh. I've had that one conversation with what's his name upstairs, right? The sentient metal dude.
Oh yeah, alloy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
alloy recognized you.
okay, but not the experience of him with the evil alloy, like.
Right, with apparently parallax speaking
Okay.
through alloy. Yeah.
All right. So, because I believe there are eyes and ears everywhere, I will casually move my way over to Jovan and go, shrimp? And then I give him that look that all, like, keepers look, which is the whole, are you about to die? Are you okay? Kind of like,
I'll take one, thank you.
Yes. So I offer shrimp. And then, as he's having shrimp, and he looks fine, I'm gonna scooch my way over to, like, the interesting pyramid and, like,
It's a cold metallic pyramid. Still cold metallic, kind of pointy. It tastes like metal.
I sit down opposite, I put down the plate of shrimp,
I'm just like.
and I look at it and go, Pardon me, my lord. Would you be willing to sit opposite of me here so that we can look at this pyramid together? It looks very interesting, but I think it takes two people.
Sure thing, Daedriel. I want to go over and like sit down.
Jovan is so not covert.
You sit opposite
up?
each other.
All right. So the pyramid is between us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to think about Jovan and the pyramid and see if I can't link my mind to his through the pyramid.
There doesn't seem to be any kind of telepathic connection.
All right. Then I will address the pyramid. Hey, Alloy, are you in there?
No response.
I try to pick it up.
It is seemingly bolted to the floor by unknown fixtures.
Oh. Wait, is it huge?
Yeah, so it's like a pyramid that's stuck in the floor, and then there's a table surrounding it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought it was a small pyramid sitting in a table.
No, yeah, sorry. It's like in the mid. It's like a larger thing in the middle, and then the table surrounds it, and the tip of the pyramid goes through like a center hole. In the table.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's completely different than what I thought it was. Okay. The table is just normal.
Yep, looks like a normal wooden
What's
table.
right above it in the ceiling?
The above ceiling appears to just be painted like a kind of black, dollish gray color, and it's kind of domed and curved at the top.
Okay. Well, as long as we're sitting at this nice meeting table, it's like, so what's going on? What happened?
Well, they brought me in here and made me an offer. Wait, they didn't tell me to keep it secret or anything.
They didn't say anything along those lines, no.
So I don't have any reason to keep it a secret.
You're right.
What you told me.
Yeah, no, that you don't have to keep it secret.
Oh,
You can
okay.
reveal it to Daedriel right now.
The whole
Okay.
point was that he wanted us to react on camera for it to be dramatic.
Ah. Well, so they brought me in here, and like I told you, like Netro told me to accept whatever offer they gave me.
Yeah, that seems kind of like a
I
bad idea.
I was expecting something
Praise
a lot
Netro.
worse. They offered to make me a paradigm.
Oh my god! Oh my
That
god!
is no surprise.
Yes, yes! Congratulations! You said yes, of course.
Of course, I said yes.
Do you have to change your name to Jovals?
You guys are
No.
worse than Fox.
No, I don't.
This is the best news ever. Between owning the Doulahan and you being a paradigm.
There might be.
So
I
excited.
may have to make some commitments to them and potentially like withdraw from you guys in order to prove to them that I'm loyal to their.
Oh, of course. That's
Yes,
more than understandable. Sure.
They said that there were going to be a lot of commitments. So
Yeah, I wouldn't expect you to hang out at the pub all the time. It'd be just good to have an insider and a friend who can show up and like get invited to balls and like eat shrimp.
The music from outside reaches a crescendo, ends, and then transfers to the next song.
And I decided to speak with my god afterwards, and he indicated that I am to disrupt or destroy the followers of Parallax from the inside.
This week, great. Does this mean you'll become the grand paradigm and ruler of all of Lear?
I mean, if that turns out to be better than what they have going on right now, I suppose. Otherwise, I don't really care.
Best. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to get you.
It is quite exciting.
I'm going to have to break out some of the more expensive beverages from down in the cellars
Oh,
for the
please.
next round. So
Sounds most excellent.
what happened to Merek? Where did he go? I saw you guys go upstairs.
I left him upstairs. He had a bit of a traumatic experience. Whether it was true or not, I'm not sure. But he
Question.
said that
How long have the paradigms been in Lear? Lear.
They got here a while ago.
Long time ago.
So the way it worked out with arrivals is that the Illuminators and the Stroom Barbarians arrived first.
Right.
The
and
Illuminators
started fighting right away.
Yeah.
I don't need the whole story. I just
Okay.
wanted a timeline.
All right, and then-
like 1,000 years ago, 100 years ago.
Oh no, no,
are
no.
those records
It's-
like available to people? Do people know?
No, Lear's been in place for maybe about, let's say, 40 years.
Oh, just 40 years.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's not-
all right.
it's
wow,
not-
that's impressive.
Yeah, it's not a long-standing place by any means.
Oh, okay,
I thought
all
it
right,
was
all right.
hundreds or thousands.
It was able to form so quickly because it was built atop the infrastructure of a previous city.
That and the fact that the sentient metal helped a lot.
Right. Okay, so that means that makes sense. And then
So how long ago did the paradigms arrive?
They arrived shortly after, so the city didn't actually start getting built until the paradigms arrived and began unifying the three groups.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't that long of a period
Right.
between the first arrivals and the paradigm showing up and like setting up shop.
Yes, precisely.
Well, so all the
Maybe
old,
the barbarians and the Illuminators probably fought for about maybe a good 6 months to a year before the paradigms arrived.
Okay.
What were you gonna say?
this is all that recent, then all the people over 40 know what it was before the city.
Or most of them immigrated and moved here from outside. right?
That too, yeah.
Weird.
So those big
But it's like a
pillars
wasteland
outside
around.
the city, were they always here or did the paradigms put them up there?
The paradigms added them.
Oh, okay.
It seems weird for people to have flocked to this place so quickly.
Well,
It must
Well,
have been. It must have been like
you'll-
particularly like.
You'll remember the Illuminators and the barbarians were called by their god, as were the Keepers apparently, but nobody knows quite the reason they showed up. And then
But
when
there
the
are lots of
paradigm-
just citizens.
Well, but when the paradigm showed up, they unified everything, and from there it became a center of trade very quickly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
it is a like cool port city that has like
Yeah.
easy access to like waterways and stuff like that. This whole thing with the waste is a little weird, but yeah, port cities are always super exciting.
Maybe the wastes aren't that hard to get across.
We haven't tried. We've only gotten
I
as
don't-
far
I
as
just-
like
I
that
I
think
think
one.
a
little-
lot of it is
Merek-
from the
It must have been.
Merek made it across once, but that was probably mostly based on luck.
Yeah, and he also has no memory of how long it took him,
Right.
which is the part that's like most sketchy, right? It's like-
Yeah, we're gonna find out that Merek is like an android. Has been.
Oh.
Has been.
Alloy
Oh
just-
my god!
Alloy-
He has been like
Alloy just
like
says,
pre-alloy.
"Why do you hate me, brother?"
Yes, it's the classic thing, right? It's like you were the first attempt to make sentient
just
metal
did
actually
it.
sentient,
Yeah.
except you never realized that you were not always.
They found like a barely living like wizard out in the wastes and like brought him in and like we remake him.
Yeah, it's like the Wolverine storyline. They replaced you with sentient metal, and all your bones are now sentient metal.
70s sci-fi.
Oh my
no!
I am what I hate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so classic.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
So, so do you tell me the story of like how he saw this whole alloy thing?
I'm gonna describe to Daedriel what Merek described to me. Which
Alright.
I can't recall off the top of my head since it was last week.
Yeah.
But-
Well, basically, he told the story about how like when he tried to leave.
You tried to leave, Alloy
showed up.
stopped you, you replicated. Well, no, you
Well,
like mirror image.
I tried to use
with the spell.
I did use rope, which would replicate me. I also have a handy rope.
Does it
to,
actually replicate you, or are they
Oh,
like
it's
illusions?
as mirror image as it's mirror
illusions.
image.
Okay,
Yeah.
they're illusions, but Alloy replicated itself.
Yes.
In a
Well, Alloy split
potentially
itself
real
up.
way.
Oh, definitely a real way.
Okay,
It literally
yes.
split itself. Like an
Okay,
amoeba.
so a physical way, and
And threatened him.
and threatened you. You lost connection with
Percival.
You told me that.
Yeah.
So this seems very serious.
Yes. And do we still have
No.
connection with our
Yep.
familiars?
Your
Well,
Freya
my
and Gears
familiar
are
is
still in full
right
contact.
here.
Freya's
Um,
with Jovan.
Yours is still out in the world, but
Yes.
you can still contact it.
Yes. So it's not like
That's
the building is
interesting.
shielded.
I would expect you not to
That's
be
correct.
able to contract Gears.
Whatever affected Percival alone.
So Percival may have been captured
Yes. Also,
again.
Ah, damn it!
Also, I don't
I
know if
really
you remember or if I don't remember in game if you ever knew, but or if I ever told you, but my connection to Gears is uniquely different than yours
that's true.
is to Freya and his is to Percival. I don't know
What
if I
was
ever
that?
told you or if you guys saw it when he summoned my familiar.
Oh,
but
there
when,
was a demonic
yeah, when I summoned Gears,
element.
the creature or the background that Gears came from saw the thread that connected me to him and cut it.
Yeah.
So that my
Yeah.
connection to Gears would be mine and mine alone.
Yeah, because he has a demonic familiar.
yeah.
Oh, cut the connection to you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so basically my connection to Gears is
Okay.
different than the one that you have to Freya and he has to his, and how you guys
Remind me.
connected.
When Percival's connection was cut off, it didn't sound like he was getting kidnapped, right?
No, it sounded
Yeah.
like
Just-
The building was being.
yeah, it sounded like there was interference. Like
Interference.
literally telepathic static.
Oh, okay, all right.
And then Percival tried to cut through the static.
Yeah, and you were hearing
That's
bits
what
and
you heard.
pieces.
Oh, okay. So no. I do not think he's kidnapped. I think there's something enveloping. the
Maybe they just
state.
put him in like an alloy bubble.
No. Maybe they put him in a bubble, but he didn't sound panicked.
Cat bubble.
No, it's
Like every
the classic
single time he got captured.
it's the classic Star Trek thing where it's like they're jamming the signal, right? It's like there's someone out there who's like
the Merek Percival specific.
yeah,
signal.
it's like
Regina.
They're
there's a,
jamming the Merek station.
there's a guy up in like ops going wait, here it is. It's on channel 17. So do you, when you tell me this story, does it sound like you believe Merek's story? Because no one except Merek saw it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I believe Merek.
All right. In that case,
Well,
For all the
Hothart
crap I
apparently
was
saw
giving
it.
him.
oh, that's right. Hothart
I believe Merek. 100%.
is Hothart still out there? With...
He's up in the sitting room scratching his furs nervously.
Okay, so at this point, I think I need to make sure Jovan knows about what is authentically happening. So I need you to know about the my encounter with Alloy upstairs in the sitting room, and how there's actually a dude up there who I don't know how much we would know about whether this is weird or not, because we already think sentient metal is pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
Sentient metal has never been known to do anything like this before. It's definitely weird.
Right.
Like if it's something the followers have been working on, it's incredible because you guys have never seen anything like this.
Yeah, there's never been like a talking
Like a
construct.
living
Sure.
talking
Well,
construct.
the
Yeah.
reason I'm wondering is
As
because
far as you
so
know.
so I watched this great show called The Combinero Effect,
Mhm.
and it's basically this young magician who does like magic tricks on live camera and tricks people.
Mhm.
And basically, what it is that very often the tricks that he does are really surprising to people, but they're also seem normal because people don't really know how good technology really is. Like he has this cool thing where he like transports pets by freeze drying them and then reconstituting them elsewhere. So he'll take someone's dog and put them in a little thing and put them through this like machine, and it comes out flattened as like this flattened pet in a container, and then like he'll take it and then people are freaking out, saying, "Oh no, it's this new technology," and then he runs it through another machine and it just reappears their pet like on the other side. There's another one where he puts a bowling ball inside a small container and like folds it up and then it disappears and he brings it back out later, but like it's a pizza box. Right. So basically, what it is that
that's awesome.
It's not that shocking if for those of us who are not in on the sentient metal thing, where they go, "Oh, this sentient metal now talks to you." It's like, "Oh yeah, I can see that being like a thing that they have."
Right, like it's not something where you're like, demonic, you know,
right.
Like it makes sense because.
But we always figured that the metal was just following orders, like it couldn't think for itself.
Right, that's
like really strange.
But
so this is also the Paradigm's house, so we would all imagine that the Paradigms have like their own very special versions of sentient metal.
That doesn't make it just not shocking.
The fact that the metal's been around for as long as it has kind of desensitized people to the idea of that happening. So nobody's looking at Alloy and thinking, "Oh, we need to kill this thing."
Yeah, like
but it just seems like
during the demonstration,
like,
everyone was like, "Yes,
step.
wow, amazing, like awesome!" Like everyone's pretty much pro that. Were there any people who were like
the idea? Look, the idea that such a thing is like tightly under control as the Paradigms presented it is like, oh, we're okay with this. Like this is like it's gonna just do what we've like seen it do and more. And the idea of it like being hostile is actually terrifying because
the question is, was everyone pretty much on board, or was there like at least one old guy that was there, played by Jeff Bridges, who basically says, "This is destined to kill us all"?
No, the only thing you saw other than admiration was a couple of the other odd-looking members of the crowd stroking their wizard beards, trying to figure out how to replicate this or steal it.
Oh, yes, that's right. They all have their own little like.
Yeah, see,
some of them do.
They care not for preservation of humanity. They care for
that's right. Wizards.
Wizards are dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
I'm one of the few nice ones. I'm the one of the few that thinks.
I think every wizard thinks they're one of the few wizards who's not a dick.
Besides killing
your dad and your brother.
Dad and my brother. What dad
am I
killing
my dad and
alienating my sister. I mean,
it's to protect her.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You're the one who like kills mice horribly and wants to stuff them and
it's mice. Come on.
You would have an emblem for it. It's like
I'm thinking about getting a snake. I don't care about mice.
They don't understand the power that you wield.
If you get a real snake, you should go to the pet store and says, "Do you have any mutilated mice?" And just like order the most deformed mice for your snake.
And you slap your patented mutilated mouse brand on
I know. That'd be gross.